Hi, Caleb with Brownells here. Joined again with Adam from Spiritus Systems. And today's product spotlight, we're going to be going over the GP pouches. Adam, what do we have?
Yeah, so GP pouches. Let's talk about what they are first. GP stands for general purpose, and that's what they are. They're a pouch to carry anything. You can put anything you want in them. There's no specific purpose besides just carrying stuff. And you guys are carrying, right now, you're carrying two different variations. We have this medium GP pouch, and then we have a small GP pouch, which is just a little bit different in shape and size. The medium GP pouch is a little bit thinner and it's a little bit wider than the small. It takes up 4 MOLLE columns. So these are MOLLE mounted pouches. They also do have a belt pass through on them.
Got it.
So you could wear these on any pants belt at 2 inches or smaller. This one I just kind of put some stuff in. There's some examples I have. This is a set of binocular night vision DT and VS's specifically. So if you're looking for a model name, that's what will fit in here. Actually, pretty much any binocular system will fit inside a medium GP pouch. There's a lot of GP pouches out there on the market. What makes ours different is I think one, quality of construction. These guys are built to last a lifetime. This is something that a guy is going to put on his vest or on his chest rig, and it's just going to be kind of there forever. It's going to maybe carry a lot of weight with ammunition, things like that. So I'm going to invert this one. Just start from the inside.
Sure.
So inside the pouch, we have both the front and the back has loop field Velcro on it. And again, we always want to make the pouch is able to use inserts. So, inserts are just Velcro, like kind of little placards that you can organize equipment on. A lot of companies make them. We offer some, but there's tons of brands out there. You can attach equipment in here and it'll stay put, keep it nice and organized. So it's on both sides. On the spine of the pouch, we have these loops, and these are to tie down equipment. So this comes from our military days. You have something like this, which is a very sensitive item. You don't want to lose this.
Right.
Very expensive, high dollar. Also something critical for like mission requirements. So we would, I have this clip on here, and we would simply just tie this down. So no matter what happens, you forget to zip the pouch, or it gets pulled by some vegetation or something, it opens. Even if this falls out, you're not going to lose it. It's just going to dangle there, and then you can put it back in the pouch. So there's 2 of those. There's one on each side. You can see on this side as well. Then we have the label on the inside as well for the product. And on the bottom, you can see there are 2 grommets, and those grommets are there for water drainage.
Right.
So the pouch, if it gets saturated, you take a dunk, you're not going to be completely holding water inside the pouch. This one, as you can see, it can carry quite a bit. This is still a medium GP size, and there's 200 rounds of link in there, 5.56 link. So if you're out of the range with your 249 or whatever, or if you're in the military, that's about what it can carry. But I put that in there, one, to show that the weight is not a problem in this pouch, and also just the functionality of it can be your night vision. You could, if you switch over to a crew served weapon, you could put the ammo in there. If you need it to carry, med supplies or something, it can go in there. It doesn't matter. It's just really whatever you want to put in the pouch. On the outside of the pouch, we have 2 tabs on either side, and that's just to help you zip the pouch up. Pretty common. So you just pinch it with your thumb, and then it just gives a strong anchor point for you to manipulate the zipper. Another thing you might notice is that we have dual zippers on both the front pocket and the rear pocket. We put dual zippers pretty much on all of our products that have zippers, and that just comes from experience. Where I had a pouch that had 1 zipper and it got snagged, and then I could not close the pouch.
Right.
So then I kind of had to take everything out of the pouch and put it somewhere else until I could fix that pocket. So I always want us to put 2 zippers on. That way, this zipper got stuck right there, you can always just take the other one and close it, still secure your stuff. Also, it changes, if you're wearing it on this side or if you're wearing it on, the other side, you can choose which side the zippers rest on, so that you can remember, especially at night, stuff like that, you can just feel for where the zipper is. The front pocket is, it's a very thin, kind of shallow pocket, but that is for just storing, I use it for just storing really small little items you don't want to lose. You can also take there's bags on the market that are very lightweight, like sacks, things like that. You can, stuff in there and keep them in there. So that's the medium. The small is essentially the same design. We just took the shrink ray to it and just made it a little bit smaller. This one is a 3-column MOLLE, so it consumes 3 columns, and this will fit on the thing too. This product came about, we got asked for a smaller GP, and then we also created the thing too, so it just kind of made sense that we needed to have a good GP pouch that could fit on it.
Right.
So there's three columns, and it sticks out a little bit more. It's a little thicker than the medium GP, but it's not as wide. Right. So open this guy up, and I have him just set up kind of as a med kit.
Sure.
So there's a full IFAK in there, IFAK, and then in the front, I just stuck a pair of trauma shears in there, just to kind of show that items that you'd want quick access to or that you use frequently, keep on the outside, and then stuff that you're not going to access as often, can be in the bigger pocket. And then just another example on this one. This again, general purpose. I just have a ton of just small kit items, extra microphones for headsets. It's Seaburn plug from Disco 32. This is that's a brand that makes a lot of electronic stuff for commo equipment.
Right.
So that you're not going to use this all the time, but if you have to don your gas mask, you're going to throw this on. Leatherman, extra ear plugs, and then in the front, for me, my most commonly held items in the front of my GP pouch are batteries, spare batteries, and sight adjustment tools. I just find that whenever I'm at the range, somebody's looking for some kind of sight adjustment tool. I use a lot of Aimpoint products, so this is what I have, in mind all the time. I just always store that item there. But just, things that I'm going to use often, I just keep on the outside. So, that's pretty much it for GPs.
Yeah.
Store anything.
Yeah, so easy enough. You think of GP pouch as something just super basic, but it's obvious that a lot of, care, ingenuity, and just purpose went into the design of these. So
sure.
It's an excellent product, and I think it's something a lot of our viewers and customers are going to get a lot of use out of. That's just a great way to store whatever you want.
Yeah, sure.
On your gear and on your body.
Absolutely, and the pouch doesn't necessarily even have to be worn to be useful. In my truck, I keep a fully stocked IFAK and a medium GP that I just have in the center console of my truck. So it's just a way to keep stuff together. And I do think that, in the land of being versatile, especially as a civilian, where you don't really know what maybe you're going to be needed to do. Maybe it's a natural disaster, maybe it's civil unrest, whatever it is. You might not be carrying the same types of items in those situations. A GP pouch really allows you to change what you're going to carry. It doesn't matter. This doesn't care if you put a smoke grenade in here, but a smoke grenade pouch can't fit a set of night vision in it. So it kind of works one way, not the other. So GPs are always good to have, always a safe bet as far as if you're not really sure, but you want to have a little bit of storage, the GP pouch is the way to go.
Yeah, that's another great point. Adam, I appreciate you coming out and giving us the rundown on that.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me.
Yep, absolutely, anytime. And if y'all have any questions or comments, feel free to post them down below. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.